I had my first and last keratin treatment in 2021. I regret it because I did not need it. Thankfully, it is all grown out. It is completely gone from my hair, and I recently cut off the ends that had the remaining keratin treated hair on them. So I went to a salon and I had the intention of filming it, which I did. I told the hairdresser to tell me what she would like to do to my hair. And just a side note, the hairdresser that did my hair, she is actually amazing. The way that I feel about my keratin treatment has nothing to do with her as a stylist. So she suggested a bleach-free balayage and a keratin treatment. I impulsively agreed without thinking it through. If I'm taking good care of my hair, which I was when I got the keratin treatment, then my hair is soft and shiny. I walked into the salon that day with healthy hair. So if that's the case, then why did I even agree to getting a keratin treatment? My natural hair does have frizz. It also gets tangled easily, and with a keratin treatment, I had no frizz and it was like unbelievably smooth. And because of that, it never got tangled. I didn't really need to use product in it because it was already frizz free. My natural hair is also mainly straight, but it does have like a little bit of a wave at the ends if I air dry. And then my baby hairs, they are wavy, but to the average person, my hair looks straight. But it is not pin straight, which the keratin treatment made it pin straight. And I know, again, like this is, you're looking at my hair and you're probably thinking your hair is a straight line right now, but like this is blow dried. And so when I had the keratin treatment, I didn't even need to blow dry my hair and it just looked like this. Styling is easier, air drying takes less time. It also makes it less likely that it's gonna get damaged. Let's say that you have your natural hair texture gets tangled a lot and you're brushing it through. That brushing of those tangles is going to put stress on your hair and it could contribute to damage. When you have a keratin treatment, your hair is practically never tangled. So you don't have to do that. You don't have to use heat as often, so it doesn't get as heat damaged. There are benefits of keratin treatments. The small benefits that I did receive from the keratin treatment were not worth sacrificing my natural hair texture. I at least lost every last bit of volume that I had in my hair. It looks flat right now, I feel like maybe, but like when I had the keratin treatment, it was like flat on my head, like a piece of paper. It just looked a lot thinner because everything is pinned straight. There's no volume, there's no frizz. Even though I style it all the time, like there are some days that I just want to do my natural hair texture, which again isn't much different from this, but it is still slightly different. With a keratin treatment, you can't just like say one day, I kind of want to go back to my natural hair texture. You can't do that. Like you're stuck with the same texture. But again, that's my fault. It's my fault, like my fault for impulsively saying yes, my fault for not thinking it through. Luckily though, it did wash out in about 9 months. I want to say like my hair, it felt normal, but like in terms of being straight, it was still pretty straight. But the frizz was back, I had more volume, but then I had to wait until it completely grew out and until I was able to cut it off before I had like my regular texture back completely. And another reason I regret it is because now when people see that I've had one keratin treatment done, they just automatically think that this is something that I get done regularly, even though I've said many times that it was my first and last keratin treatment. Yeah, I regret it, but I do understand why people would make the assumption that I get them done regularly because it doesn't really make sense why I got it done in the first place. Also, my natural hair texture is due to a combination of genetics and that I just know how to take care of my hair. Like I use the right products on my hair. I take good care of my hair, but it's also like partially genetics. Like I wouldn't be able to achieve this if I didn't have this within my genetic makeup. All right, so that's everything on the keratin treatment. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.